Okay, hi, welcome back to some more Red Dead Redemption 2. We are on the epilogue. We're on epilogue part 2 now. We are so close to finishing the game. When you go into like the save games, it says 75% through. So essentially we have 25% left, but I don't know if any of the percentage of that is actually included with like the trophies. So, you know, getting a set amount of this and that. I don't know. I haven't looked at the trophies, to be honest. I don't know what they are. If they come up and I've got them, cool, I've got them. Why is the screen gone black? That is a bit weird. Oh! Okay, here we go. Okay, so last time we did the ranch. We have a ranch now for Abigail. Sorry, I didn't say anything. Okay, we have his journal though, so... Okay, yeah, so we read that. Oh my god, it's drawing of the dog. She went and left me, gave me enough warning, I suppose. She went wrong, I'd leave me if I could. What now? No son, no woman... John, you have me, okay. And a no good ranch on a no good ranch. These guys, the Larmaries, one old Getty's dead. If I had a brain, I'd go work for them, but I kind of like Getty's. Still Sadie Adler again. Oh my god, it's drawing. We know who's the better artist, let's just say. So, still Sadie Adler again. Guess I thought she'd been dead. Maybe it's just me that's been dead, I don't know. It was good to see her. She's a bounty hunter and suited to the work. Saw her put a knife clean through the hand of some big old boy she was fighting with. Ain't seen her since she and Arthur saved Abigail and then Arthur saved my life. We headed north and she turned to this line of work. Oh, okay. Went to see Hamish, the war veteran Arthur knew. The fella took me hunting even on his one leg and got himself killed by a boar. I liked the guy, what little I knew of him, and I can see why Arthur liked him so much. He gave me Buell, his moody, magnificent horse to look after. Met a strange guy, thought he was a prophet, blind. The drawing. Front gate grazing. Okay. Good news, I now own a ranch. Bad news, I now have Uncle with me. Or is it the reverse? He don't shut his mouth, I'll paint this place with his blood. Oh, if he don't shut his mouth, okay. I bought a dumpy bit of land for Abigail and she ain't here. Instead I got Uncle. How the hell did this happen? I got the worst of all things. I miss Abigail. I've been a proper fool for longer than I can remember. For always. Okay, so, John babe, okay, so I've been looking on Pinterest for outfit ideas of John because I love his long hair, but it's not the long hair that we have. It's not the NPC hair that, you know, he had. So I'm mad, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yo, what's going on, babes? Yeah, I'm mad and I kind of want to cut it short because I've been seeing some photos. I really need to actually trim up your beard. Is there like do you have a shaving point here? Oh.
Working hard? It's the lumbago.
Sure it is, babes.
If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
Got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow!
Oh my god.
I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis.
What?
Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
John.
Right, here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis.
My
I
baby.
never liked this place.
Neither did I. Oh
Me
my
neither.
god. Same wavelengths, babes.
All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Let's split up.
I really need to get his beard shaved.
I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Good day.
Okay. Oh my god, you're tall. Okay, so we have the fence or the saloon. Oh wait, can I could literally just use my horse.
Okay, boy.
Oh, this one's a boy. Fuel's a boy. Makes sense. I love playing as John. I don't know. It's still a bit weird not having Arthur, obviously. But it's nice to play as John, especially with you know, because I love him, but...
You look merry. You stay safe there, partner.
Oh my god. Charles?
Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Okay.
Good morning to you.
Move now. Come on.
So... What, is he doing like fighting matches now, do you think?
I'll sleep well tonight.
Partner?
The hell do you think you were doing?
What on earth are you doing?
I mean, y'all are literally riding in the middle of the road. Oh my god, the church.
What took you so long?
Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
They love a surprise.
Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
Charles!
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe you was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of, just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
Is that blood yours?
Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
John, you
Excuse me.
don't have to like,
I'd like to place a
say that.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
I'll bet on Charles. I'll help my boy
I'm a
out.
fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for
It'd be funny if I
you?
betted
An epic
against
battle
him. But I'm not
between
gonna
the
do that to him.
descendant
He's
of
my boy.
ancient warriors and a not so noble
You
savage.
just pushed me out the way. Do you want to
On my
fight?
left, a
I'm not good at it,
ferocious
but-
battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules.
Come on, Charles. I got you. I believe in you.
The untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, lone wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
I still wanna.
Knock him out.
Come on, Charles.
Black out just yet.
Come on. I believe in you. I keep accidentally doing it. Yes, yes, come on. Hit him. Punch. You're so much better than me at this.
Hit him, lone wolf.
Sorry, sorry.
Pretend he's Micah. Try and stay on
Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bed I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
Oh my
I
god.
haven't seen you two in
Collect
years.
everyone they come live on my
know.
ranch.
Right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater.
Come on, Charles.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
Oh, I got $40 for that. Worth it. Sorry, I don't know where
My
we're
bag's
going.
on the dockside.
She is real zen.
Oh. What happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead?
We see him
Maybe.
again.
I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since
What if Uncle's going to speak to him?
that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess
Oh
of him. I
my.
heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for...
We were on a very bad path.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Is it me or does it kind of look
We don't
dull?
tell these men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
Oh no.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Oh come on.
You couldn't have thrown that fight!
It's never just one fight.
Evidently!
Well,
There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
great. And I was doing so well with not being wanted dead or alive. Thank you, John. Except that means I'm gonna have to kill the. Okay, fine.
Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
Oh, we sure know about that.
Remember that.
See, why didn't that guy shout at Charles? Why is it me he shouts at?
Good so far. Further
You
we
nearly
get
got one
from those
over.
gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
Where's my horse?
Getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
This screen does look very dull to me. I don't know, weird. I hope that we can go and like collect everyone and just like bring them back to the ranch. And John can be the new Dutch, except he won't go down that road. We remain good. John, if you do, we're gonna have some words. I sure as hell hope you don't get back with Abigail either. Oh my god. We have another Sadie mission too. Oh my. You can craft items at the main camp. Okay, I'm sure something's going on because this looks so dull. Okay, so I just exited the game and I've re-entered it, so hopefully now it's gonna work a little better. We're here with Uncle, so I feel like we can go do his just now. Hi, Charles.
Feels like old times.
This is feel nothing
Good
like
to
old
have the old
times.
gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as week old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine.
Excuse me.
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream.
Okay, I agree with Uncle in
Darling
this
Abigail,
aspect.
I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse. I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get
Just
some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a
expand.
lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place.
Charles, where you going, buddy?
Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down.
I feel so bad for John.
We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
I never know if you have to hold it down. Oh,
That's it. This
Okay.
way. That's it.
Come on, a little more.
It's coming. Ah.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where
with
in
what
town?
money?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
I give you permission, Charles. Oh, that was the mission. Okay. Well, I want to go into the town anyway because I want to get him at the barber's. Probably my fault actually because I got him to take so many hair tonics, which I actually don't know if was good for him or not. But I'm gonna get him to go into town. I think we might actually have to do Sadie's mission first before we go ahead and buy the house. I feel like we should build one though. Like, you know, come from the heart. You have some experience, John. From the ranch. You know, to be fair, that. Oh my god.
I want his skill. Get him.
What to. Oh my god. This ain't fair. Please leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
Relax, fella.
I don't want to kill them. I feel like how you lose honor. And yes, I still care about honor even as John. I'm so sorry, my love. Perfect. Haha, y'all can get me now. Shouldn't say that actually, they'll probably just come and start shooting me. Okay, so oh my god, oh my, Rachel! I feel so bad. See, they're building houses, you can too. Barber. I don't actually think it's here.
Out of the way, tough guy.
No, the barber's down the end. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
Hello?
Is that your blood?
Oh. I have blood on me? No, I don't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do, actually. I had a mighty fall. Sorry about it. I should have put a waypoint there. Why didn't I do that? Oh, here. It's fine. I don't need a waypoint. I'm cool.
My husband was just saying he thinks he saw
Barbers.
somewhere outside.
Keeping the
Hi.
soap sellers in business with all that hair, huh?
Okay, so I think it was 2. No, it was that. I don't know. I kind of want to give him a bit of a different look. Oh my god, that's actually really cute. Why'd do that? I don't know. I know it took me like such a long time to have his hair grow out and whatnot, but I feel like he could do it a little bit of a different look.
I think I've earned a moment.
Plus, I think he looks nice with it. If I had his NPC hair, would I cut it? No. But we don't have his NPC hair. So, anyway, let's go to Sadie's mission. I think it's in here.
Hey there, mister. Come on in.
Hi.
Mister. Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John, come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all 3. But same as most people.
What is she eating?
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all 3 again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in
Okay.
5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard.
Enemies to
I
lovers,
didn't much
though.
like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come
It's
on.
Sadie, of course we're
Where
gonna
is it
help.
we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Come on, Beale. Get over, John. I'm so mean to them when they don't do as I say.
Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you take the problem, Bill?
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
Do you want to come stay at our ranch? Ranch, whatever you call it. I mean, we're kind of getting the gang back together.
My ranch?
The
It's
good
something
lot of
else,
us,
you know.
anyway. Aside from Uncle.
You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good.
Let's hope for
country.
that one.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
See, Sadie gets
You
it.
know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Not yet.
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
Come visit him.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
We have like our little
I've done that
own
all
town.
before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
We were good with
The
Arthur.
offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
I respect.
You
I
heard
respect
anything of
that.
Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was.
That's
We
so
were fools
interesting.
to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
I feel like now would be the best time though. Because if he wants to get rid of that life, wouldn't the best option be to eliminate Micah? Again, I feel like that was the thing that should have been done from the beginning. I understand why they didn't. But that's the right course of action. It truly is. And I stand by that. I hope John takes me to Arthur's grave, because I want to go see it.
There's
Oh,
a spot
okay.
up ahead where we can see
Fine.
across the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
This John
You know,
changes
I've
his
been
outfits,
doing
right?
some
By
bounty hunting
himself.
my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Do we see Mary again?
Oh. Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley. ain't sharing mine.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you
Should we
think
kill
they're
him, though?
heading?
Come on. Let's go follow them.
Okay, boy.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. They'll be coming through here.
Oh, okay. Wait, so what's the plan?
Whoa! There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
I say we just take the shot now. I mean, look, what? We're well hidden. They won't know.
Don't want to go over that butte.
Okay. You're the one going so close to the edge.
What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
Okay. I'm literally just following you right now. Except I'm going all over the place. Sorry. Steady, sorry. You know I love you, right?
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think?
I
Should we
think
threaten 'em, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I say threaten.
I reckon you threaten them and I'll cover you.
Okay, get over there and cover me.
I only say that because I'm not good at sneaking and I feel like shooting would decrease my honor.
You robbed me. That bastard is mine. Give him back to me or I'll murder every last one of you. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to walk away. 10, 9, 8, 7.
I'm so sorry, Sadie. Wait, no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my. I'm sorry, Sadie. I really did not mean to do this. I admit I messed up. I'm just gonna stick with you from now on. There's more?
Let's go!
Oh. Don't you dare shoot at Sadie. I'm going. Where did these guys just spawn in from? Where? Oh, there. Okay.
We need to deal with those men up there.
Oh, up there. One, two, three.
We got men above us, below us, and all around. Take your pick, okay?
That is, you just blew my head off. Oh, there was a guy there. Okay. One. I'm not gonna kill the horse. Stop it. John, babe, you're just hitting the rocks.
Look out! They're on the move! We got to hold this ground!
Oh, you little rat! No, get down! Damn it. Sadie! What is up with this horse? Oh my god, I'm gonna end up killing you. Come on, John, stop it. I'm gonna die. Damn it, tonic. Gonna have to take it. Quick. Oh, damn it. Sadie. Could have taken the shot sooner. Okay, fine. One. Fine. Take that shot. How is... I don't know what's going on.
We need our horses.
I know that. Hold on. Look at him here. Yeah. I told you I'd kill every last one of you, Langton.
Shit! That damn Harvey!
Let's get Finley! Get him out of here!
Okay.
Right, you're taking Finley. Let's go.
Oh, why am I taking him?
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Get him up there. Come on.
Boy.
Now let's get out of here.
Is my hat back on? I don't think so.
Come on. On the bridges. What the hell? Take them out, John.
I got it!
I don't got it. What happened? Oh, Sadie. Oh, Sadie, I failed you. Oh my, I'm so sorry. It's so hard to aim whilst you're on the horse. I've got my hat back. Eh?
Above us. On the bridges. On the ridge. Men on horses.
Damn it.
They're all over.
I need more tonic. Little rat, you don't get to kill Sadie. Oh my god, there are so many of them. This is actually really difficult, I won't lie.
Give up, you fools.
Okay, you got him. How this guy hasn't fallen off or died from a gun wound, I don't know.
And I think we might be free of them.
Don't say that, John. They love jinxing themselves. Although they probably will be fine, actually. Did you see that, like, hook? Floating. The 2 stars in the sky.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yeah, do not go on my
and so am
horse.
I. Hit him, John, please.
Okay.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to.
No, I
I don't
do.
need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm
Yeah.
the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Of course.
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece.
No.
There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Pathetic.
Bad dog.
County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now.
You secretly enjoy this, John. I feel like he does a
And
tiny
I know
bit.
how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
I would love to do some more with you, Sadie. My girl. I love you. My bestie.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
Brought
you're
in Shane
pathetic.
Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell.
I don't really care.
One with the door open. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah. I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marshall.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Of course, John. Of course you are. Oh wow, we got 200 pounds for that. Dollars, not pounds. Pounds is British. These are American. Okay, so we have a... Who's AT? Is that back at the Pronghorn Ranch? No. Is that the bank? There's a bounty poster too. Where's that bounty poster? Oh, the bounty poster's in... Oh. Wait. If we do a bounty poster, does that mean we get to be with Sadie? I don't know. Okay, well... Should we do... I really thought he was gonna get flung off his horse there. Let's go do this mission. It feels like I don't know how to explain it, but like I'm forcing my way through this. But that's what it feels like. It looks what I'm doing. That doesn't make sense. How do I get in there? But that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying so hard to take my time, but because like the missions are only coming up one at a time, and how the hell am I? Oh, there's a gate. I really kind of want the game to slow down, but it's not.
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
Oh, is this for the
No, I just
house?
hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
He looks like the
I know
guy
this sounds
that got
crazy.
caught in the bear trap.
Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost efficient. Which house do you want?
Wait, we get to choose?
Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have
Oh,
that one
I
in
wanted to
stock.
choose.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert K.
Martin.
At your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here?
I'm so proud
You
of
okay?
him.
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them.
I had an encounter with him,
to the
actually.
teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire. If there's Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir?
Back to
Good
his
to
old
meet you.
name.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita Post.
His old
Why?
new name.
The best smith
Yeah.
around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at.
I
with a
love him so
goddamn
much.
hammer.
Sorry.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
I'm so proud of him. I love him. I'm so proud of him. My baby. Abigail does not deserve this. I do. I'll stop. I promise I'll stop. Maybe. When she's dead. What? No, because like I want John to be happy with her, but
Is your friend
I want him to be happy with me more.
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right?
I'm not gonna lie, I am probably the better shot.
Robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrent. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People
Very
wonder
much
how you
so.
can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right, up towards Manzanita Post.
I was just going to say, when I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, I'm putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools. And he knows me. So we'll see if we can get him to give you some.
For free?
It won't be free.
Oh.
It won't even be cheap. But they'll be worth what you pay.
I've already bought a house, hired you today. So might as well keep spinning while I'm at it.
John, we don't have any money to keep spending, I'm not gonna lie.
Just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton.
Okay. Oh, this is oh, this is not lovely. This is very much not lovely.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking.
There he is, working away.
Hi.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's
I love
building
how
a
their
ranch
nose
house up at
lights up
Beecher's
when
Hope.
it's in the sun.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
Oh, is he gonna come and do it for us? Oh, he's gonna put it away.
So Milton is working with Cakes Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right then. Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, haven't they? Took a look at it myself as
It doesn't
happens.
exist
Seemed
anymore.
like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you.
It's
Must
gone.
have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs me.
Everyone find some cover!
Oh my god. And you were meant to be my protector.
We'll weather this. God damn! Keep your head down! Steady! Where'd they come from? Hold tight, Willard! It's the Skinner! You okay? What's up, friend?
I mean, yeah, kind of figured that.
How you hold up there? We'll get you out of here. Mr. Wayne, are you okay?
Oh god, there's more.
Get the tree line! They're on the
Oh,
other side.
yikes.
Look out!
Where are you going?
All right. You alive? For now. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more. They got the tools.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, you stay
Oh,
here, guard the wagon.
horse.
Charles, come on!
Over here! Mr. Milton! Mr. Smith! I see him! Help! Help me! It was Mr. Devon!
We're not gonna like. No, I guess we can't. Jesus.
Get some cover! You mean they drew us in? They're getting away with it! They climbed up in the trees! Shoot the ones up there first!
I'm sorry, what now?
I'm shot! See him? Hurry up! It's
Oh, there. Oh, you're joking.
Okay, let's move. Take him down the hill. We're gonna put you on a pike. We've come the right way. Where are they coming from?
Oh, there's an shot. Oh my god.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Come on.
I think that gun's dirty, so it's not doing good shots.
They got you. Let's keep moving. We gotta be gaining on them. I hope so. They're on top of us. What the hell are they doing? Hold on, Mr. Wayne!
He has a wife. No, don't tell me he's gonna die. He has a wife and children.
Mr. Wayne! We're coming!
Oh my god, you have a machete.
We cleared him. Keep going. Where's Wayne? Let's fix these trees. Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr. Shit. All right. Jesus. We gotta move fast. Come on. Let's go. Back to the road. God damn it! A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off. He knew what he was getting into. Did he? Scared. Everyone knows. Except me. Later, John. Charles, you all right carrying him? I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too. Is it bad? They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two. God damn them.
He had young children. I know he said like when he's out he takes care of the surroundings, but I bet in that last moment he probably would have thought of them and his wife.
We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me. All right, let's get out of here. Oh my lord, what'd they do to him? Got it. We gotta go. Shit. Those goddamn animals. Okay. John, I'm riding with you. Get us back to Beaches.
What's gonna happen with him?
Those were the Skinner brothers. I told you I was worried. Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought? It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
Great, perfect timing.
This kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization? This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure, for good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it. That was fun for them? No, not that time.
Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan a few months back. Massacred. Men, women, children. Ended up like Wayne. Or worse.
Damn.
What are you playing at?
Sorry, I wanted to listen to the dialogue.
Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
A lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave him there.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
I swear, John is literally voicing my thoughts. What can I say? Lovers share the same mind.
And John,
Oh.
I love you. Don't you forget that.
John, you better forget that. Forget her. You can take Jack, but forget Abigail. It's me. Me. Moi.
Morning.
Morning, Charles.
Morning to you.
Where's the house being built?
Tell me, how's it going?
Good enough.
Great.
Take care, John.
Great. What mission is that then? Uncle. Oh. Okay, let's go do Uncle's mission. Let's groove tonight. No. Hello, hello, hello.
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Oh, now, that is
Perhaps that's better
unfair.
though, because I don't think John would
Inaccurate
be able to
and
do
not
it.
what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain.
You have one?
what
Oh my
you got.
god.
Which is less of a brain.
Mine's been eaten.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me.
I'm
when the
fine with that,
workday's
actually.
over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy. John
Charles,
needs help
you didn't do
moving
anything.
these
You were just
joists. Now,
sitting
come
by
on.
the fire.
Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
My boy Charles. I had Charles. Uncle just sitting down for all of it. I like how he changes his outfits by himself, though. I kind of want him to whack his finger. I love him, I promise.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter
Oh,
what the weather,
his hair's growing again.
we're together.
God, get you a man who does this for you. John? Oh my god. A part of me feels like that's a glitch. I don't think it is though. I love how he's the only one that's shirtless, by the way.
Let me have a rule and a saw and a board.
Oh, not anymore.
Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail. I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
I'm so proud of him. Oh no, I don't want to skip.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
Oh my god. That is a beautiful home. Oh my god, John, you need a haircut. I'm so proud, I truly am, of all three of them. Even Uncle.
Uncle, I thought you was...
I'm surprised he didn't mention Sadie in the
Where the
letter,
hell?
though. Okay, we did that mission. I'm like, wow. Okay, well, I'm thinking maybe, there's Uncle's mission. There is a bounty poster in Blackwater. I knew there was. Okay.
Let's go, boy.
Let's go do this bounty first. I don't really want to run into any of the brothers. 1 second. You guys have been asking to see her. So here she is. Hello. This is Aurora. You've been asking to see her, so she came to say hello. She didn't actually. She came to come and sit on my windowsill, but you can go say hello. So you're gonna get off her. She's like, no, that's it. She's very... Oh my god. Hi. Hi, John. Oh, he's underweight. That's a problem. Toxicity. Eating too much or too little. Okay, well, that's weird. Okay, well, this is the horse. I don't know. I am not going to confuse myself with all that, I'm not going to lie. I do need to get him to eat, though. So... let's have some kidney beans. Some baked beans. Have all the beans. All the beans in the world. I really like that montage though. I don't know. I thought it was very sweet. I want to go see everyone's graves.
Come here. Okay.
Oh, we had a mission like this in
Lord have mercy! Oh, hey, come back! Oh no!
Hey, need a hand with your nag? Hey, need a hand with your nag?
Oh, hey, sir. Could you help me?
Yeah,
I ran away.
Okay.
I'll try and catch it, sure.
Go on.
Why did you take so long to reply to me? I could have got it straight away.
There you are. Oh, hey, easy now.
Oh, you little rat.
Easy there. Easy. Hey.
No, 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 come. Do not flee.
Easy. Relax. Settle down, okay? Hey, now. You're okay. You're okay. You done? Come on. Hey. Relax. Oh, hey, easy now. It's all right. We're fine, ain't we?
Can I lasso it, do you think? Oh, okay. Horse, follow me.
Oh, you kind man. Oh, this is really nice of you. Thank you.
You're
Please,
welcome.
accept my thanks as reward. I won't forget this.
Sure.
Okay.
Partner. Ready, boy?
Hey, boy. I really want, like, John to take me to the grave himself, but... I don't know where it is. That's the thing. I don't know where it is. Sean, oh god, no. I cut a lot out of me trying to find Sean's grave. I was there, I kid you not, for a good 30 minutes wandering around trying to find that damn thing. It took me so long. It was such a pain. I don't want to have to go through that again with Arthur or the other guys. It was so, like, hidden as well, which I guess is good. Because no one can come and destroy it, but oh my god, it was a pain. Seriously. If feels weird knowing that like I'm approaching the end though, because I don't know, as I said, I've been playing it for nearly 40-50 hours now, and it's like I think there was at like one point where I was like, I'm never gonna finish this game, like but I'm okay with like playing this forever, and now I realize, oh, I'm literally on the final chapter. I'm getting close to the end. Like, this is pretty much it now.
So what'll it be today?
And that's weird. Why is his chin growing?
Thank you. That looks pretty good.
How weird is that? It changes his eyes a bit.
Mighty fine if I do say so.
We'll clean up Abigail. We'll go full.
Looking sharper than a tack.
My handsome boy.
Tell your friends about us.
Okay, let's go get this bounty poster.
You itching for trouble or what?
No.
What are you doing? All right. Yes, that's that.
I greeted you. I didn't do anything. Oh, the police department.
How goes, friend? You look like an honest enough feller. If I could interest you in bounty work, posters on the wall.
Okay. $90. Wanted for murder, mutilation. Oh my god, he's a member of the Skinner Brothers gang, considered extremely dangerous in the Great Plains area. Okay.
It's a sorry situation with them mongrel dogs, the Skinner brothers. Just when you thought this country had been civilized.
Okay. I think it's come up on the map. Let's hate. Bounty hunting here. Oh, okay. It's not too far. Look how cute. Oh, what? Hi. Okay. Let's go do the bounty. We haven't done a bounty in ages. I swear they kind of just like disappeared for a while. The last time I remember seeing them is like chapter 2. Weird. Although, actually, there was one in Rhodes, but that was the Mr. Black and Mr. White. And then that was also a part of like another mini mission. So, I don't know. And no more has like come up for them. Do I have to travel to Rhodes to continue it? And what about Charlotte? I wonder if I can just like go up there and see if she's okay. Because no missions have come up, so I don't know. Oh my god. I'm hoping that's just a predator and not any of the Skinner brothers. I want to call them Skinnier brothers. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I thought it said Skinnier. But I think it is Skinner, not Skinnier. Okay, so he's somewhere around here. Oh, here.
Jesus. Who'd do a thing like this?
The guy we're trying to be finding, maybe?
Not here.
That was glowing. Okay. Oh, there. Oh no! Not there. Wait, I'm confused.
Shit.
This one's still breathing. Oh, go there.
It says dead or alive. Damn it. Can I loot these guys? Do I lose honor? It's quite weird, because when you think about it, although I don't think, well, no, maybe. Like, the Linde gang were pretty much like this. Not like this. Oh no, because they captured Kieran. So it's like, are they really that bad? Well, yeah, they are, because I feel like it's pretty clear that, you know, we weren't good. That is a bed. Oh my god. I'm finding it a bit hard to explain. But like, we're obviously playing as, we play as Arthur and not Dutch. We play as Arthur and John. And we're always like, oh, these guys don't deserve it. Or like, oh, these guys are bad guys. Like, you know, we have to kill them. But then we do the same thing sometimes. Or at least we did it like the gang. We captured Kieran. We robbed banks. We saved families, yeah, but Arthur didn't really want to save that family. The German family that we found at Clemens Point before we officially moved there, like, Arthur didn't really want to save them. And so it's just kind of weird to think about. I don't know if I'm making sense. I love all of them so much, but I feel like, I don't know. I don't want anyone to get mad at me for like saying it, or saying this, I guess. Because it's not like I don't love them. Like, I feel like you could clearly tell how much I grew to love Arthur by my reaction from her dying. That killed me. I kid you not, I stopped recording and I carried on crying for like an hour straight because I just could not believe it. And I didn't want to believe it because I didn't want to lose him. Like, I love him. God, I love Joel. And Joel's not good either. But he's not bad, you know? These guys aren't bad. Micah's bad. Micah is like an example of a bad person. John isn't. But John isn't as good as I feel like a lot of people make out to be. Neither is Arthur. Arthur obviously has his redemption. John, I'm guessing, is getting his redemption as of right now, you know, building the ranch, you know, trying to get Abigail back and trying to get rid of the life that he lived with the gang. Do you understand where I'm going with this? I don't think you do. I don't know if I do. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, like, we obviously, as playing as them, we kill people, we kill the bad guys, but we see them as the enemy. But are we all that different? Is that why? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. We clearly are different. But, like, are they doing it? Are they being forced to do it? I don't know. That's why this game is so interesting. Because again, there are so many different viewpoints on it. But did Molly die for nothing? That's what I want to know. Why did Molly lie? If Molly didn't do anything, why did she say she did?
Here's that Skinner brother. What's left of him. Last green.
Well, I'll be. Didn't think I'd see this one alive or dead. Throw him back out with the rest of the trash, will you?
Okay. I'm so glad it was like dead or alive because I would not have been able to capture him alive, I don't think.
That man weren't worth spit. But here's what we're paying for him.
Thank you.
It was a nasty business up there. But honest work for honest pay.
You're making an old chief's life a little easier, you know? How about coming back in a while, picking up another poster?
Okay.
Hey, boy.
Why are they locked? Oh, stagecoaches. Okay. That's where she lived, right? Up here. Is there a train station here? Post office. No, okay. Well, considering I don't know if there is a train station here. There probably is. There most likely is. But I also don't want to have to pay. Why would I pay when I can fast travel for free? So I'm gonna go fast travel to Annesburg, and I'm gonna go see what's up with Charlotte. The last mission that she had with Arthur was a bit weird, because like, again, I know I keep saying it, but I didn't come up with anything indicating that it was done. So I don't know. Annesburg. She's asleep. How cute. She's so adorable. Oh. Oh, you heard that right. She actually, she has a heart murmur, so she has a hole in her heart. She just has her medicine. She has some medicine 3 times a day, and in order to like get her to have it, she knows now. Like she'll come in at all the times that she needs her medicine. Only because she gets treats though. She knows she gets treats at that time, and she just takes it happily. If I can't see her, I'm gonna be a bit mad. At least I didn't pay for a train ticket, so you know.
What's with you? What give?
I love how mad they get. It's so funny. It gets triggered so easily. I'm not even with like a good inch of them. Oh no, actually an inch is pretty small. I'm like a few feet away now. Like, see, now that was called for. That you can get mad at. I agree. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I jinxed myself. That was on me. That was on me. It's just a snake or a wolf. One of the two, I don't know. Seen a lot of wolves around here. Oh, it's up here, yeah. I mean, the chimney is going, so she has to be in.
Hello there. Can I help you?
Hi.
I think you knew a friend of mine, a fella called Arthur Morgan. Came by and helped you with some hunting and skinning probably 7 or 8 years back.
It's been that long.
I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for him.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he passed soon after.
I figured he might not have had long left. Such a shame. He found me at my lowest point and he lifted me up.
Glad to see you're doing well, ma'am. He wrote fondly of you.
Oh, I couldn't be happier. Listen, it's a long way out here. You're welcome to take whatever you need from the house.
Thank
travel.
you.
No, that ain't necessary.
Please,
She's
I
that
have
with
everything
Arthur.
I need and more.
I didn't take anything.
He gave me the ability to survive. And now I'm writing. Any friend of Arthur's is a friend of mine. Please take something. It would make me happy.
If you insist.
Well, that's very kind of
I tried to look and I couldn't find anything last time though, so. Oh, a miracle tonic. I'll take that, yeah. I feel bad doing this. She literally has nothing. Babes, what do you want me to take? Because I can't find anything. I'll take the crackers. Oh, coffee! Yes. Look at me. Look at how handsome I am. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't want to take any more because I feel so... Oh, actually, I might take this. I won't take any more. I just take the rest of it. Oh, a cigarette card. Okay.
You take care of yourself out here, ma'am.
Doesn't reply. That was nice seeing her. I'm glad I went actually. I'm glad she wasn't dead like the professor. I feared she would be. Okay, so actually if we just go across here, I can try again. As I was saying,
Good boy.
I can try again and see if there was anything I missed.
They called you a woman killer, not a turncoat. Your own brother taking this one is. Get out of our way.
Okay, I respect that.
Your brother. Sounds like your brother should have smarted you up when he had a chance.
Oh, it's not even open anymore. It's not open. That's so weird. There definitely, like, isn't anything I'm missing, right? Is he even still there? No, the body's gone. Yeah. That is super weird. Okay. Get the campfire back out. Oh no, I don't want him to sleep. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get him to sleep. He probably needs it. He's been awake for a while. Let's fast travel to Strawberry and we'll do the other bounty mission. Hunter. Welcome to Strawberry. What a lovely welcome, I must say. Lovely. Where is this bounty poster? Oh, this was the jail Michael was in. The one that we should have left.
Sold me a serum made from rhino horn for a little problem I've been having.
Sorry, what? I did not.
It didn't work, so I took it to a pharmacist. Turns out it's just water, table salt, and flour. You gotta help me find the bastard.
All right.
Okay.
So, which way to go?
Not sure. I reckon he's hiding in town somewhere.
That's not a lot of
Keep
help.
looking here. If you can check the other side of the river.
Okay. Oh, in here?
Hey there. Sell any miracle cures lately? Hear that rhino horn is real hard to come by.
Shh. I get it. Just keep it down, will you? That limp dick sent you here, didn't he? He's a vile man.
Okay. I feel like they're both as bad as each other.
Well, any luck?
Swindler's waist deep in shit over behind the woodworks.
Okay. I'm gonna make him drown in that shithole.
I don't know if that was the best option.
You must be excited. About to set right a great moral wrong and all.
You mess with the man, you meet the bull.
I don't know who was right and who was wrong. I'll follow him though.
I'll gut you.
I want to know what happens. Don't make me lose honor for this though, because I didn't know the right choice.
Oh, to chop your pecker off, you goddamn bunko artist.
No. Wait. I worked for the other customer, I swear. Did you take it like I said?
Shut your bone box. Rhino horn, my ass. You sold me hardtack in a bottle.
Stay the hell away from me. I don't deserve this.
That's a bit much. He drowned him. Okay.
Yeah. Mess with me. See what happens. Let's see you sell your rhino bunk now. Listen, not a word of this to anyone. Agreed? He had it coming. Phew. That felt good. I'm getting out of here.
I think I made the wrong choice there. I don't think he deserved that. I know he was selling stuff, but that was a bit much. That was a lot, actually. And also quite disgusting. I think people here are just built a bit differently. Okay. Is the bounty poster gone?
Hey, listen
Why is
here.
it gone?
You got my attention.
Oh no, it's
You
here.
trying to get a rise from me?
Except I can't do it. Okay. Well, okay, I'm just gonna the bounty poster just came up. That's so annoying. Oh. No, I'm gonna get to fast travel back to Beach's Hope. And just so for next time, because I think I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know how long I've been recording. Hopefully it's long enough. I hope it is. Like I said, I never truly know how long. But oh my, the home, it's so nice. And Abigail's gonna live there with him. Great. Okay. That's not so nice to think about. But I am going to go ahead and leave that there for today. That was really, really lovely, apart from the guy getting his head stabbed pretty much in two and impaled with a bow. But apart from that, it was lovely. And it's so nice to see how much John has matured. I think he's 26 at the beginning. And if it's 8 years later, that would make him 34. So he has grown up quite a bit. It's weird. I did actually had to do a bit of research myself about him, his character model, because I always thought, I was literally like, he looks different, like something's up. And okay, you could kind of blame it on the age thing, but yeah, they did kind of change his character model from his NPC version in the earlier chapters. Sorry, I just whacked the mic there, but they changed it a bit. They also gave him obviously Arthur's hair, which it's confusing considering how much effort they put into the rest of the game, that they kind of just copy and pasted Arthur's hair mechanics onto John, and they made John's jaw it's more so Arthur's body with John's features, which I don't know, it doesn't really matter that much. He still is John. I guess I'm just mad I can't have the NPC hair, because it isn't even that much different to Arthur's hair. It just has to like come down over his ears and over his forehead instead of being like swayed back. You get Aurora, there you go. Yeah, I don't know, that's kind of like my only thing with it. That's what I'm a bit annoyed about, but again, it's not that big of a deal. It's okay. John looks amazing. I love John. The house they built is amazing. We got Charles back. Also, I wanted to know what oh no, it wasn't Bill. Where's Bill? Where's Tilly too? We got to see Sadie again though, and we have Charles back. My boy Charles. I want to know what Uncle was doing in the song for me though. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next part of Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay. Bye!